Hello and welcome to Los Santos Roleplay Return of Luke Moscropp, part 12 I think. So today the plan is to pretty much try and get what interviews I didn't get done and sort out a few bits, because I was meant to get in game yesterday to do some interviews. However, I was 1 hour late home, causing me to not have enough time to come in game after I did everything that I had to do beforehand. So I'm going to see what I can do. I'm just messaging Richard on Skype. Okay, right. So the next task is... So no, thank you for Ibby making the logo for the last video. For Eat, Sleep, Calm, 7. I do appreciate that. So yep. Just at the beginning, I'd like to talk a bit about OpenIV. So you don't know what's happening. Rockstar, well not Rockstar, well Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar is in the process of trying to take them down, because apparently the mods are causing issues with GTA Online. I talk more in detail on this on the Python tutorial video after 2 minutes, but that's up to you if you want to watch that bit. But anyway, so due to that, which according to OpenIV is untrue, the mod is only made for single player, or because I know 5RP and those servers don't run on that. I'm pretty sure, but LSPDFR uses it as well. That though, basically, they're pretty sure it's not due to them. It's just Take-Two Interactive using that as an excuse. But anyway, OpenIV has created a petition, which they need 75,000 people, 14,000 more right now, to sign, so that they can try and stay open. Which obviously is very important, because due to what's happened with that, 23% in the past 30 days over Rockstar's reviews have gone from mostly positive, I mean GTA 5's reviews, to mostly negative on the past 30 days, which is quite a big drop if you think about it. And it has also just caused people are very angry with them. I know I'm certainly not happy with them, because modern is probably one of the best things about games, and the worst thing is it makes Rockstar more money, Take-Two Interactive, because people see modern and go, oh, I want to buy the game for that mod. Some people do sometimes, like I know I got GTA San Andreas for the mod for Stamp. I didn't go and get, while people could get, yeah, some people pirate it, but not all of them. Some people buy it, which is good. So it's not like it's causing really Rockstar any issues. Really, modern is a good thing for Rockstar or any game. So I am quite annoyed about that. But anyway, now let's stop moaning about what Rockstar's doing. I want to leave a link to that in the description. Let's go and do some bits. I want to advertise Eat, Sleep, Calm, 7. Let's just turn my music off. I did a few bits which you didn't see in the last video because they're rendering glitch due to GPU acceleration. But I bought a bunch of cars and then I swapped. And one of them was a Sentinel. I swapped it for a Merit because the Merit's a better car. I preferred the Merit over it, so yeah. Anyway, I want to do some car roleplay this week. I'm going to probably try and do some now, after I posted that for Eat, Sleep, Calm, 7. This is quite early with the colour, so I'm going to roleplay change on that at some point. So I like this car. I like the Merit, and it's just a drift beast, isn't it? It's just like, it reminds me of a Lexus LS400 to be honest. Luxury car, but is fun to drive and very powerful. One of my favourite to be honest, I'll say. Anyway, posted this EC car meet ad. I don't know, I'll do some mechanic replay I'm thinking tonight. Catch up on that. Mostly with the Volvo, or the Veganer, planning to. So yeah, that's going to be interesting, that is. I'm going to see how good I can get it, how close I can get it to real life. What's this Saturday? It's the 20th and it's a Tuesday, so I think Saturday is 24th. Don't even know who this guy is. I might have known him, but I forgot him properly. I forget many people. I'm not good with names. At 7 PM at Vinewood Gas Station, Redline, Crew, throwback. How much room I got? Not much. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, we're 9. So that's. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to play this because I can't get on forums. So. What's the ads? Oh, I gotta wait a while for mine, but well, at least it's there. When's that? It's annoying that it doesn't say the numbers. That's kind of useless, mate. That's just not. But no. Okay. Right. I got a variety available. So I tell you what. Online we have an application. If you email that to Luke's to jobs at Luke's luxuryvehicles.com, we can if you know that fill into in jobs on job websites, forms, classifieds, jobs, employers. Then on the for people to email you, not me. I wanna go. Right, cool. No. Man. Look, I gotta go search. Okay. Have you? I'll see if he. I'll give him a minute to respond to the other text. There it is. Each email application somewhere else so I can see them. Skype button. Skype PC. What should I send him the PM before? So that was awful. For some reason I was unable to record because my hard drive with Windows on was full, which I don't know how that happened since I wasn't downloading anything on it, which is just weird, but you know, what can I do? So I deleted a few files and voila, I'm back again. Anyway, let's head and deal with the Megana. Okay. It's gonna be a bit of a... Okay. I know I'm bad driving, just don't this. Right. Megana time. Get in. Why is Connor's car here? Right. So, Megana. Good. Right. I'm thinking it's probably the best start would be to roleplay emptying out the fluids like oil, water, all that, just to get it quite a because obviously this is quite a big job. I'm just looking at something for assistance because obviously if you lot don't know all of it, sometimes it's best to take a look at YouTube and see what you can find out to assist you in learning what the heck you're meant to be doing. Because when you're new to, when you don't do this often, you know, it's best to kind of look it up, because I want the roleplay to be as close as possible, so by me looking it up I can get a bit of more knowledge on it. Right, so I'm quite positive one of the things I want to definitely do is empty out the fluid, so that's for sure. Whether I do it now or later, I'm not sure. But I'm going to begin it with roleplaying the oil, since I know how to do that right now. So for the engine replacement, you don't want to keep the same oil in it. You want to replace the oil. So I will play getting me grabs a kitchen sink bucket, grabs a bucket from the floor, but I need to roleplay Luke changing clothes, that's for sure. I've just remembered, for safety. Right, so I don't need. Why am I roleplaying this when, if I'm not mistaken, I have. This is quite a weird way of doing it when you have the oil thingies that the. I don't know what it's called now. This is the bucket. The I can't remember what his name was. Forgot it. Well, let's roleplay Luke getting himself ready for the job. So he wants 2. There. Okay, so he wants to change outfit. I probably will log off, change skin, and then come back. Actually, kind of a good idea. I'm thinking. Suit the roleplaying we're about to do. Because so slash me grabs his bag from under the desk, places it on the desk. He would unzip it and pull out his old overalls. Zips the bag. I want some still toe cap shoes, or will I Luke risk it? Luke will risk it. Let's do toe cap clothes. Wait, no, I need to get my gloves out. Takes out his his gardening gloves as well. Safety first. Never know, I might need some gloves at some point, just about. That's not something I see too often. Safety, I'm just looking now make sure I think I have everything. Overalls. Okay, cool. Let's go. Jasmine grabs his overalls and walks out of his office. So, pretty much the garage should have everything Luke would need to do this simple job. Yep. I'm going to start with it either way. So, boys toilets, mail, then customer slides into a cubicle and changes into his overalls and gloves. Right, I'll be back in 2 seconds then as I change skin. Okay, so I've just changed skin into some overalls. I've also gone out the toilets and I'll just roleplay leaving my overalls. So I can't be bothered to roleplay going back up to the office and doing all that. I want to focus on the car roleplay in a minute. Okay, so come on. No, theoretically Luke wouldn't have to take off all his clothes. He would have only had to take his jacket off. So, let's see. Oh, for goodness sake, when clothing items spawn. I've had those clothing items for years now. I just don't get rid of them. So, I don't know why they spawn themselves on there. Right, slash me. It's me leaves the cubicle only carrying his jacket and gloves. Right, okay, and then I want to slash me leaves his jacket over the chair. Okay, and then head to the garage carrying the gloves still. So the first one I want to do now I've done that, I want to break free. Joking. Slash me places the gloves the table. Okay, so slash me slides the bucket under the lamp. Alright, okay, next, because that bit's done, I want to all play getting the what, it's like a thing, I can't remember what it's called now. Okay, slash me no, I won't. I'll play just Luke because Luke's lazy. Slash me slides under the car as he would. Make sure he doesn't sit on the bucket. Lie down. Lay on the bucket. Fix car. Slash me locates the oil pan cap as he would position the bucket under it. Slash me grabs the cap as he would turn it and pull it off. Slash me places the cap next to him as he would move out of the way and let the oil flow into the bucket. Some of the oil would spill over, however, not a big deal. But however, 80% go in the bucket. Next, so that's emptying the oil. Simple roleplay. Just simple starters. Next we will need I'm waiting a bit to just roleplay it draining out a little because obviously it would take a bit of time. Let's just the oil drain out. So now I took the oil out. I would like to take the radiator oil out. I'm pretty sure the radiator. By the way, I'm not professional, so I'm just going with what I know roughly. No, actually, will I do that? No, I won't. I'll go follow the tutorial which I'm using to try and help me with this from now from the rest of it. Which means places the oil cap on after it has finished emptying. Which means puts foot tightens all the way and grabs the bucket as he would slide it out then himself. Which means grabs the bucket as he would carry it. That way. Okay, and I'm going to place it. Just me places the bucket. Why am I getting that emptied later? So, since it's on the ramp, this bit's going to be a bit difficult. So what I want to do is, I say at this point probably best if I lower it, but that's going to be a two-man job. Because I can't loot if he pulls it, it's going to crash. Because it's going to, because realistically Luke has to sit like this, which is a dangerous way of trying to fix a car. So let's call Igo. Now I'll call one of the other people first. Actually, I'll see if one of them are in game. Oh, so I call Igo. I need a favor. Working on the Volvo. Volvo and the I need to move it and I need to move it. But obviously I can't, but I've emptied the oil, but I can't draw it right now. But I need to push it. And it's just me. So I would appreciate it if you could come and help me move it, and then maybe help me with some more. And maybe, are you in the garage? Well, where would I be? Crap. Just right, cheers. I'll have Iger sit in the seat while Luke pushes it, because Iger's not mean. Well, Luke's not mean. And I'll have Iger. I'll push it towards there, probably. Simple push. Simple push, not too bad. Careful push though. Slash me watches the garage. Slash me watches garage door as he waits for Iger. Okay, so gonna be quite slow doing this probably, but you know. Come on, Iger, hurry up. It might be that well, I can't blame him. Okay, he's taking his time. Slash me looks through his. There you are. How you doing? Can you? Yeah. You can be like, what? Then my earphones. Card. Seed. think you can jump in and control it while I push it? Don't want. I don't want it. I don't want it driving into a wall. Meh. I don't really care about the condition of the Volvo, because, you know, it's cheap and it's for roleplay. It's unlocked. It is unlocked. It is unlocked. Go ahead and then they'll let you enter. But what? Is he gonna be? Is he stupid? I watch. Why let me in?
What was that for?
For goodness sake. There. Slash me. Oh, for goodness sake, Hogo. Slowly. Begins to. When you got the handbrake off. Right, okay. Right, come on, Andrew. Positions his hands on the back of the Volvo as he would space his feet out as well. Swing. Begins to use all his strength to push the Volvo. Is actually going to move. I doubt it will. Theoretically it shouldn't, because I was inside it. I don't think it is. No, you want to start the engine. Wanna exit. No. Start the engine slightly, as when you're in it, I can't push. So some heavy stuff. Continue. Continues to try and push it, making slow progress. This is just a slight mess, but it's what you go through. It's what you go through on LSRp. Try and keep it as realistic as possible. Dun. That's it. It's just me watches the Volvo world of the one. There. Right, that before. Oh, really? There's going to be a server restart. Just me. Please, heaven. If I remember, the engine I was playing putting in it was I was going for an S70 engine. I think I was going for the. I can't remember it off by heart. I don't need to worry. I see it in the pits about. It's currently a 1.3 litre. Otherwise, it's got one. I can't remember. I'm swapping it to. It's good to know this ahead of hand, even though I don't need to worry about the engine swap. You were talking about doing well front cars. Yep. Speed is a virtue. Virtue. So if I get the engine, I want to make them like community projects so that people walk in and help out. So if I'm looking at the engines, we have the estate. Looking at engines. Connors. So there is the. It's currently a 2. Luke wants to get, if I remember correctly, he wants the. I can't remember what it was. He's the kind of dude. Yeah, this guy. It's currently got a. The current engine is a 2 litre GOE. Only put in at 120 bhp. I'm putting in a. I think I was role playing. If I'm looking through everything that I have, I wanted to put in the. I'm putting in a 2.3 litre T5 GOT turbo. 220 bhp. Almost double. Might put. I'm thinking that would do the job nicely. Uh, 160 MP. 160 mph apparently top speed. Alright, great. So if I'm now the service code, I'm going to quickly sort this out. If I just look up click on the engine, which one did I say? Because there's many of them. T5 GOT, that's it. Not the top line model. Right, I'm just gonna log out and relog, so see you in a minute. Okay, so that engine is able to hit roughly 150, 160 mph. I'm gonna have a role play installing a. Well, I can't remember if it comes over with turbo or not, but however, I'm gonna role play installing a better one. I can't remember which model yet. I haven't decided. I've got to research that later. The only thing I want to do first is the engine swap. I may also role play some weight reduction. I'm really about it. I want it to be a sleeper, so it's going to be quite, as you can imagine, not too much is going to be changed. I didn't /repot the beginner, so let's spawn it. Well, it takes ages. Oh, it's not back yet, is he? Nope. Hey. No worries. Oops. Come on, just take your time. Yeah, we'll allow it. There it is. Now I need to wait for to return up. Side note, now I can begin role playing on the next bit, which involves the engine. Actually, just me. Let me open the door, so you would reach under the dash and pull the hood release. So smash me leaves the door open. No point closing that. He reaches to the hood as he would find the clip and push it and lift the hood up. And Connor, give me the money. Right, so continuing here. Grab the stick and attach it to the hook. Right. And the best. So you know. What you want anyway? Oh, you ain't gonna lie out with me, Connor, because I just want to help. Only like 20. I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't mind it. Yeah. Alright, by the way, I like these car jobs to become like community projects. So it'd be cool to just let people turn up here. So you know, let people know. Right, okay, next is I've got to get a 10mm wench and a socket wench. I'm going to get a socket wench and I'm going to get a 10mm and a 7mm. Sashmi goes for Sashmi opens the toolbox as he looks through for his socket wrench. Sashmi grabs the socket wrench and also grabs a 7. Was it millimeter? Millimeter end and a 10mm end. He closes the drawer afterwards. Sashmi attaches the 10mm end to the socket wrench as he would walk back to the car. Sticks the 7mm end in his pocket. Okay, let's go. Tired /me. So this is the socket. How many? I forgot. How many bolts were there in the battery? I'm pretty sure the battery has 2. /me. This connects all the wires. Both wires from the battery and leaves them hanging outside the engine bit. /me grabs his socket wrench as he uses the 10mm to disconnect the 2 bolts located on the battery. Your phone. Okay, so the battery's simple. She lifts up the battery from the engine as he would carry it. Excuse me, Luke knows what he's doing. He places the battery on the side. Get your details right, Connor. Right, that's me. just mean takes the 10mm end off as he would place on the 7mm end. Cool. Okay, so what I want to do is, before I undo the on the I'm gonna take the so to take the turbo indicator off, I want to get rid of the two vacuums off. So I want to get rid of like. So that's me slides out his phone as he would turn his torch. Just me shines 0 to 0 with turbo intake. He would hate the plug and disconnect. Slash me goes to the first side as he would disconnect. Disconnect each that goes to the bottom, top connection to the engine. Disconnect each, what do you call it, valve, H vacuum. So that's me. Then goes to the bottom and repeats the same process. I do it. Clamps. Clamps can't. So I should do that. So if I take the top clamp off, slash me, I'm not too sure how to take the clamp off. The video I'm watching is not the best on detail. And you don't know something, it's best to look it up because it's wordplay. So looks over at David. Hey man, what? How you doing? So it's holding in by one bolt to the clamp. That's yes me. Pretty good. To here. So me locates one of the locates the top clamp as he will place his phone down and use the socket wrench to disconnect the bolt, holding it in. Beginning engine swap on the Vulcan. Trying to get some community car projects going on in the garage. But as you can see, only I am here. I don't have those. So slash me takes the bolt off the clamp, as he would then slide the clamp off. Slash me places the socket down as he turns around and places the clamp, and probably a bad way, you should put everything in. I like the way he uses with. Get in, come on then, come on me out. You got, sure man, you got any ovals? What's Davies? Davy is the David's there, yes. Any ovals? From the old badge. Got Kaya. Where's that? We got a car on the left. Hello, Daddy. Okay, no, you sure? Okay. See you soon. Slash me. Okay, slash me reaches down as he lifts to locate each bolt holding a turret. Bear with, you shouldn't put stuff on the side, you should put it in boxes labelled, so you know what's what, and you don't mix them up. Which is a mistake Luke's in the process of doing right now. Slash me grabs, he locates each bolt and would then use the socket wrench to bolt them. Would then place them in his hand. After taking out all 4 bolts, places the socket wrench aside and the bolts as well. This when he slides, grabs the turbo intake, he slides it out and places it on the side. So loose on the, we'll play against some containers. Where would Luke keep his containers? In his rarely used garage. Okay, I know what to do. Slash me grabs 4 containers from the side and a blackboard marker. And he writes 7mm bolts on one and writes 10mm bolts on another. Carries all 4 over. Then 2 which are not labelled yet for any other size bolts, and maybe I could get more later, who knows. Hopefully that should be enough. And at least organisation is key. Places the battery bolts. Okay. Places the containers. Places the containers on the side. Places the 7mm bolts from the turbo take in the 7mm container, and places the 10mm bolts from the battery in the 10mm container. Okay, next. So I need to drain the coolant now, which I forgot. However, I'm pretty sure Luke should be able to reach that under there, so I need another bucket. So if I will play grabbing a bucket, because there's going to be a lot, slash me grabs a kitchen sink bucket from the floor and carries it over to the car. Not going to be too much garage. I'll play left tonight because I've got some bits to do, but you know, I've done most of it so far, which is nice. Just fix car. So he places the bucket down as he would then get on his back, get on his, after grabbing his phone. He shines his phone torch, shines his phone torch, you find. Locate the radiator cap for coolant. So he finds it as he would slide the bucket under it and disconnect and let the fluids drain into the bucket. Places the cap next to the bucket as he would shine the torch into the bucket, examining the contents while he waits patiently. Look at that. Look at that. I got people orbit in the garage. This is nuts. This is good. Right, look. It's just me looks up at David. Hey. Hey. Looking good. Okay, so I just emptied the deflates. So he slides the bucket over from under the car. Could you just me that? Can you put that to one side for me, please? Get him to start. Grabs the radiator coolant cap as he would turn it and tight as he would place it on the radiator and turn it until it was too tight to turn anymore. Okay, cool. So well, that's the thing. That is actually bolts which hold those two caps in. I did not know that. That's something I can learn for next time. Probably, yeah. Right, just move that. Hang on, what's the... So if I'm looking up when you see no, I need to know why. This intake hose, just me points me handy Moses points to the one just next to the left light from where Luke's facing. So then I need to pull out the radiator hose and points to the hose next to the manifold, and then the coolant bottle hoses from the engine. He points to the coolant bottle and its hoses. Oh, and this guard. He points to the guard protecting the manifold. some of it. Right. So the actual bits that I gotta do first. Let's go. So if you get started on the guard, I'll pull the radiator hose. You do the guard, and the what's it called? On the pilot manifold. On the manifold. It's where the pipes. It's the. Okay, it's just me. I'll take the. If you start on the guard, I'll do the intake hose and radiator hose. You do the guard and the coolant bottle hoses. Those hoses are located by the alternator. That's roughly where it was, if I remember correctly. Reaches towards the. Which one was it? Okay. If I go reaches towards the. Looks at the intake hose. I see it. Locate where it ends. I want to take the intake hose out of the engine. If I'm looking here, it's look at its two wheels. I'm looking at is kind of like welded to the actual vehicle, which is where the exhaust. So I'm gonna want to disconnect it from the. Yeah, so I want to. Reaches down to the end of the intake hose. See it. Yank it off the end. Just trying to find out where it's next bit. So go back. Spoiling my ear. Right, so me yanks it off. Yanks it off, and I'm gonna guess this. Slash me pulls the hose off the. No, I don't know. It's the hose completely out of the engine. Reaches to top. Reaches to the other part of the intake hose. See what you yank it off. So what me offers it to David. Place that on the side, please. Right, okay, and then I wanna and then I need to put the radiator hose. The radiator hose is just next to it. Slash me. It's the radiator hose from the engine, as he would yank it off the engine and let it fall. I think I might want to take out the radiator as well for room. Okay, so now to take these two 10mm bolts out of the fuel wheel. Points to where the manifold cover was. Just me, officers me, grabs his socket wrench with the 10mm end off the floor and offers it to Daly. You want to do that while I can grab us a drink. There you go, get Luke out of there, because when I need to wait for that to be done, and then I can go and do the other bit of the engine. The other bit, I mean, I can then get the fuel leads and weave them around out of the way. Yeah, I actually do, because someone will play store in the fridge with beer. So surprisingly, Luke's work the office has beer in it, which is weird, unusual, but yeah. Because it's not much longer this. I'm gonna literally get that, and then I'll probably end it for now today, and then I will continue tomorrow or Thursday. Probably, because then this video won't be uploaded to actually. I'm talking about dates when this video won't be uploaded to Thursday, because Wednesday's video, which is the Python video, was uploaded Tuesday, a few hours before it should have been, because I finished it early. So Thursday is this video, and then Friday is another computer video. So you can imagine the amount of work is going to be on that, and plus it's a Friday, which is my busiest night. So that's why I'm glad I'm ahead when I'm filming this, so that I can get that one done for Friday. Well, anyway, now the fridge. That's me. Where was the fridge again? There. It's me. Opens the mini fridge as he would grab a can of Dr. Pepper and a bottle of Butteries. There. So he closes the mini fridge afterwards. Okay. Well, it wants to. We need to open it, so just me grabs this. Me place the can. So this the can on the side. Opens the drawer. He grabs a bottle opener and opens the beer with it. That's me fills the. He just me throws the cap in the trash. Slash me grabs his can of Coke. And that should get rid of that. There. And then I'll leave no. So it's took an hour for a bit. It's meant to take. It should take roughly 6 to 8 hours, maybe more because I'm on this piece. So I'd say 12. But I ain't bothered about the time it takes as long as I get it done. So it's probably going to be a long time of roleplay to get that bit done. I will play this. I play this game to roleplay, and this is the roleplay I'm doing. And whether it takes so long or not, I'm not bothered. If there's any other roleplay, I can do that before, and then when there's not roleplay, I can do this. So you know, I want to try and concentrate my roleplay on this for now. He would be slightly sweaty from wearing his clothes under the overalls, because the weather's quite hot right now. Of his Davy, his Buddies. Oh, for goodness sake. Definitely places. Oh, I'll wait for him to Nah, places Davy Louisa on the side. He opens his can of Dr. Pepper. So he takes a sip from the can. He would then take a few more sips before placing it on the side. Grabs the Budweiser from the side and offers it to Davy. There you go, mate. I'm not sure if the freewheel comes off yet. I don't think it does yet. I'm not that far into the tutorial. I'm using the help me assist to this, which really I should have watched before doing it, but you know. She gets things, so I'll leave this here. I really do appreciate the help so far. I'll call you next time if you would. Alright, Davey. Cheers. I'll leave everything out. Slash me, he grabs his Dr. Pepper as he would drink some more. And enters the rover as he would grab the keys from the ignition. Trash me locks the rover as he exits. Take care. Right, so my throat's getting dry. So thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I please recommend that you go and check out the OpenIV and help support the modding community. So thank you for watching and take care.